here today with Captain Rudy Hervin, who is the pilot of the Hercules with the Danish Air Force. Captain, what is the role of the Hercules within the Danish Air Force?
It's a multi-role heavy airlift. We especially use it for tactical airlift, which means that we deploy into an area and then we can move a heavy amount of cargo into small airfields like dirt strips, and we can drop different resupplies into war zones, but also in peacetime we can drop resupply for humanitarian aids and so forth.
Of course. What is the training that a pilot undergoes to become the pilot of the Hercules?
It's very long. First you have to do an initial training, and then you have to do the Officers Academy. Then you have to do 2 years in the US Air Force to just undergraduate pilot training. Then you have to be at the training area for C-130s for 6 months. Then you come back home and you're limited tactical. Then you fly usually around 3 to 5 years as a co-pilot. And then you advance to aircraft commander, and then another maybe 5-10 years you become instructor. So it's a very long, it's a continuous education.
But once you start with the Hercules, do you have any wishes to change to another aircraft?
No.
So the Hercules is
That's my baby.
Your plane,
yeah.
Your baby. Yeah. What type of missions do you prepare for?
A lot of different missions. As it says, it's a multi-role, so just within the last year I have been flying in Iraq, I've been in Africa, I've been to the North Pole dropping buoys for NASA, and we do a lot of training at home as well. So yeah, pretty much everything you can put in the aircraft, we fly out and deliver.
Very good. And finally, can you take us around and show us some special features of the C-130J?
Yeah. Can start up front here. It looks like a C-130 which was built already in the 50s. This is the newest model of the C-130, the J model, with new engines, and the cockpit is electronic, and it's a completely new plane, up to speed per the 2000. So it's a very, very nice plane. What is special about this compared to civilian planes is we have a lot of electronic warfare equipment. So up here we can have chaff and flares which can protect us against missiles, radar and IR missiles and stuff like that. As you can see, the wheels are fairly big compared to the plane, which means we can actually land with a lot of cargo, a lot of weight on very short fields, and also dirt strips. Actually, yesterday, Friday, I was landing on a beach right out here. So we can do sandy beach. Yeah. So we're landing on a beach. So we can land a lot of places. Also on Greenland in the winter, we land on ice runways. So yeah, so we can. These engines, they produce around 4,700 horsepower each, so a lot of power. And the good thing about these engines is we have instant power, which means the propeller is running around 100% all the time. So when we give power, we just change the blade angles. We get power right away, so it's really very fast. Very big planes and very big tail, which means we can drop very heavy amount of cargo, so up to about 20 tons we can drop at one time. Back here we have what we call paratrooper doors. So when we drop paratroopers armed, they usually go out these doors from low altitude.